Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. This is an unscheduled impromptu episode of the Hero Hour. Let me check the volume real quick. Comics Presents. This is the very good, very good. See, I actually did that. That was planned. That wasn't by mistake. I actually unmuted it to hear it. But I figured since I'm going to work on a drawing tonight, I might as well just live stream it. So see who else was out there. And I've been accompanied by my good friend Avery Butterworth. How's it going, my friend? And Commodore's here.
Yes, I am.
You know, Avery, I didn't let you answer the question. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
It's typical for you. It's typical fucking behavior for you.
As soon as I started to deviate, I realized what I had done and stopped myself and went back.
That's the reason I'm not apologizing for cursing on your show today.
It's okay. That's all right. Commodore, how's it going, man?
Good, I'm playing some Quake.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a Gemini mailer package in the mail today, and I'm not exactly sure who it's from. It says from Howard, and it came out of Texas. So I have no clue what this is. So we're gonna open it up and find out. I figured we'd do that first. And then we'll get to drawing. And then I'll tell you all about my day. Oh, I did post another video about building the store. It was a compilation of 4 videos that I made today while working in the store. And one of the things I did not mention in any of the videos is I actually made a sale today. Yeah. Even though I technically wasn't open, I had the doors open and I was doing stuff. I didn't have any of the merchandise out, but I still made a sale because one of my regulars came by and we were chit-chatting, and I had a box of unbagged and boarded comics that he hasn't gone through yet. I said, feel free, go through it. And I said, for you, 50 cents a piece. And he found 18 of them, so I made a $9 sale. Not bad for a guy who wasn't actually set up to sell anything. So, hey, Evan's here. Evan Von Scriber, first person. All right, very good. And let's see, Arthur Brown. Oh, Kodiak, he's here. Says careful, don't want it to explode. Oh, too late. I've already broken it out. Ooh, this is Josh Howard. Josh Howard. That's where the Howard is. Oh my God, that is so bad of me. T-Bird and Throttle. Oh, this is great. This is great. How Rad Comics. There's a bunch in here. Oh, wow. Oh, trading cards and everything. Oh, my gosh. This is so cool. All right. Did any of you guys back T-Bird and Throttle?
I have no idea what it is.
I have no money. Why do you think I'm playing Quake?
Yeah, I got you.
That's not meant to be an insult. I missed it.
Yep,
Quake's an awesome game.
This is issue 0, signed by Josh Howard.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
What big project has Josh Howard done?
Dead at 17. I don't know if you remember that comic at all from the 90s. Dead at 17. He was the creator of that.
No.
This includes. Oh wow, issue 1 is thick.
Looks
This
good.
is a nice thick comic. Well, see, this is the kind of style I like. The animated, cartoony looking style. You know, this is right up my alley. You know. Look at these colors. This is fantastic. This print is amazing. He did a great job here. Very cool. Very cool. I got a flip cover for number 1. The first thrilling issue in the adventures of Centennial City's heroic duo. Very nice. And issue 2. Oh, wow. This one's nice and thick, too. Wow, he did a great job on this. Oh, I can't wait to dig into this. This is gorgeous. Very nice, very nice. Book 3 of 4, late 2019. I hope he crowdfunds it. That'll be awesome.
Sure.
But then we also got trading cards here. T-Bird, Moonmen, Team Triad, Throttle, The Engine, and Jack Gruesome. Very cool. These are nice cards. Got the same picture on the back. Very nice. Very nice. All right. This is excellent. I didn't even know he was fulfilling these already. But that's fantastic. Man.
So is that book as thick as Zatanna size?
This is. Let me see if it says how many pages. Nope, it doesn't say how many pages, but it's definitely double size.
Yeah.
It is stapled, but I mean, come on, look, it's really thick. You got 3 books here. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Howard. I looked at the name and just blanked completely.
All right, does my end look pretty smooth? The Quake game. Does it look choppy?
I don't think we're seeing anything of you.
You're not showing anything, man.
Yeah, your screen's black, man. Like your heart.
Yes.
Oh no, sorry. I was thinking of Avery.
Well, it's black like my coffee.
Okay, now we can see. Now let's see what you got going on there.
Oh, so you can only see it in window. You probably can't see it now, right?
Nope, can't see it now.
Damn. I'll put a window mode.
We're quickly becoming a gaming channel, a retro gaming channel. You know? Not really. All right.
No, your shoes are so good, right?
There'll be some of that on my channel soon, though. When I start playing Morrowind.
Yeah.
Morrowind, yes.
So I put up a video. Oh crap! Where's my pencil? Where's my?
The thing I wanted to do with Fallout 4 is not going to work. The Xbox just can't handle the mods.
Oh really?
It's too unstable. I could do a regular playthrough of Fallout 4 with like a few mods, like just throw in a few outfits and a couple of new guns.
Right.
I can do it, but all those mods all condensed together to create that comic shop, can't handle it.
Too much, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks, man.
It does suck. I could do it again if I bought the game for PC. My PC can handle it.
Well, it's a 15 or 16-year-old game.
What's that?
It's a 15 or 16-year-old game.
Fallout 4?
Oh, I thought you said Morrowind.
No. I was talking about my Fallout 4 I was going to play.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason I'm just going to switch to.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is where you built your comic shop and so forth, right?
Yeah. I built a comic shop in Fallout 4, and I was going to do a playthrough finding the comic books and doing little movie reviews from using the game as like machinima. But
okay, this is fail.
Eagle says he's third, and what's he playing? Quake is what you said, right?
Yeah, it's Quake 1.
Quake 1. How many Quakes have there been?
4. There was a game called Quake 4. Then there was Quake Wars, and then there's now Quake Champions.
Okay.
And there's also what was it? Quake War, which is Quake 3.
Okay. Cool. All right, so I just put up a video of my day at the store, and one of the things I talked about doing is there's a above the door, above the sliding door, there's just a big empty spot with a piece of drywall that's just stuck up there. It's up there with nothing happening with it, but I thought about doing a mural on it. And then I thought maybe it'd be better if I went and bought like a canvas, like a large canvas, and then I could put it up there and I could take it down and add to it each day or whatever. And I went by Michael's this evening, and just so happens their basic canvases, all their canvases were 60% off. So I picked up a 4x2 canvas, like a large 4x2 canvas for like $12. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to do something with it. And one of the thoughts I had with it is to like start in the middle, draw an image of Hero, and then draw an image of Pudge, and then just do like all different characters, and just keep expanding it with all the different characters that I've created in this universe, and just keep adding to it, and we'll see what happens. I'll have to make them large enough that we can fit as many on there as possible, but it might be fun. I told Mike Actually, Mike came by the store today. He was not feeling well yesterday, so he did not help me very much yesterday, which it's okay. If he's not feeling well, he doesn't have to help. But he wasn't feeling well today either, but he did come by and bring me lunch. So
How's that, son?
that was very nice of him. He called ahead of time and said, "Hey, Dad, you want me to bring you some lunch?" I said, "Absolutely." And we sat and talked about the store, and then he went home and went back to bed. So, but he may be able to come by tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how he's feeling. He went into work tonight, even though I told him, if you're not feeling well, stay home. He's like, well, he's kind of committed to going into work, so he's a good kid. But we'll see what happens. So I'm thinking about doing this. It's not going to be a painting. I can't paint. It's just not. That's not going to happen. But what I'm thinking about doing is do it in a large, just like pencils and Sharpies to make it nice and thick and big, and we'll see what happens. Maybe when it's all done, I'll get Avery to paint it. How much would you charge for a 4 foot by 2 foot canvas painting?
Several $100s.
Well, if it comes out good, it might be worth doing it. We'll see. Avery is my coloring painting aficionado. So, what page are you working on now?
None. I'm done. I'm done with these two.
Oh, okay. Okay, excellent.
All right, I got this working now. Do I?
Yeah, we see you moving.
Yes. I'm gonna go for a swim.
Is that like molten lava?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's actually the level select menu.
Yeah.
And then this actually selects hard mode, and you have to be able to jump over it. But there's a harder mode than hard mode. It's called Nightmare. And how you access it is harder, because you have to get on top of this thing, and then you have to go through... Oops, I failed. You're supposed to go through there instead of here. You access Nightmare mode. I screwed it up.
you screwed it up already, huh?
Oh, the thing about Nightmare mode, it's hard just to activate it. You have to go through here. There we go. This activates Nightmare. Now you can select the levels on Nightmare mode.
Did they ever make a movie of Quake? Or am I thinking of Doom?
Yeah, you think of Doom with The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I finished these 2 pages today, man.
Okay, excellent.
And I finished coloring something else. Which I need to do a slight tweak to that, actually, before I forget.
All right, there we go. Nope. Just wasted some health.
Charlie says he's not impressed.
Uh-oh. Well,
Like Quake.
with
He's not impressed.
Quake? Yeah, Quake's okay.
I'm a Nightmare.
Okay, hold on a second. We got
You have a very yippy dog.
Yeah, I know. He's gone. Evan Von Scriber says, play Oregon Trail. Says, the way you flip those pages is very intimidating. Really? Okay. Eagle says, Oregon Trail is similar to Oregon Trails. Okay. Or Oregon Trails. Okay, I see what he messed up the name. Okay.
I almost said Oregon. There's an Oregon Trail Director's Cut, which is it's just a zombie apocalypse game based on Oregon Trail's gameplay. Oh, I found a secret.
Oh, and then hey Richard, how's it going? He says, hey Andrew, how are you doing? It's been a while since I have talked to you, but I've been lurking while working on my business as well. I'm enjoying your store. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I think Richard is one of the guys that reached out to me early on and got a copy of Hero Book 1 and Book 2 in the original black and white.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Fantastic.
So, in other words, he read it, or he got it, he read it, and he's still coming around. So, I mean, that's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and when it's published in color, there's some edits to the dialogue. There's a little bit.
There's going to be
nothing earth-shattering. It's just there's some tweaks.
Yep.
Was it just like grammar and whatnot, or fixing plot holes, or what?
Well,
it's not like Hero say a four-letter word, you know.
No. Well, there's a one of the things that I decided on was the name of the world, or the name of where they live, and I didn't decide it until I started working on book 3. So I kind of went back and added it into the introduction to book 1, as well as part of the conversation that Brock has with his mother when he's getting ready to leave.
There's Lucas, where he says movies are never finished; they're just abandoned, and you didn't abandon Hero.
No. I've never abandoned it. So.
Mm-mm. No, it's got commercial appeal.
Yep. At least I hope so.
Yeah, it does.
I trust Avery. He's a smart guy.
I am, aren't I?
Hey, did anybody remember seeing the movie The Golden Compass?
Yeah.
With the polar bear and all?
Yeah.
Well, HBO is making it into a series called His Dark Materials, which I think was the original name of one of the books.
Oh, I thought they were going to call it the Platinum Compass. That's better.
You think that's better, huh?
Yeah, because it's worth more
than gold. Yeah, well. But I saw the preview today, and it's got James McElroy, the guy that plays Professor X in the new X-Men movies and Wanted and all that other stuff. He's in it. He's taking the role of who played the latest James Bond? You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm so bad with names.
Are you talking about the race swap version?
What's that?
Are you talking about the race swap one?
The race swap one?
Yeah.
No, who's the current James Bond? Or at least the last 4 James Bonds? The gay guy. What is his name? Oh my
I think
God.
He's married to a woman.
Yeah, but isn't he gay? Daniel Craig. Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think he's gay.
Daniel Craig was I'm pretty sure that was like one of those big things that came out when
They lie about celebrities a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, needless to say, in the original Golden Compass, Daniel Craig, his role is being replaced by James McElroy, or the guy from Professor X from the X-Men movies.
Oh, you mean
Patrick Stewart?
No.
Ian McDowell? Ian something?
No, that's Magneto. Now those guys.
James McAvoy.
James McAvoy. Did I say it wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Like you say everything wrong.
Yeah, I know. All right, Richard's saying he's not gay. I swear I heard that he was gay. It doesn't matter, but
one of those stupid rumors that they start about people. Half the stuff you hear about celebrities isn't true.
Yeah, there's no such thing as bad publicity unless you're Kevin Spacey.
All those gossip rags lie all the time. They just make stuff up.
Do you think that Kevin Spacey thing is not true?
It's quite possible.
That might be true, but most of the time, it's lies.
It's quite possible that they came out with that story when the James Bond movies came out in order to attract more audiences to it. You know what I mean?
Like, TMZ is actually more reliable than CNN.
Who is?
TMZ.
Oh, okay.
TMZ, the American way. The guy that says, "I am a lawyer." He used It used to be just like, pop culture tabloids.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I don't think I watch TMZ.
I don't either.
I'm familiar with it. I know what it is, but
The last time I watched it, it was just pop culture trash.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a trash show.
Yeah, that's actually Richard. That's actually an image that Avery's working on, the Jawbreakers thing.
Oh, we gotta see this later.
It's very nice. It's very nice. All right, so this is kind of the idea that I'm thinking about for this, so, where I would draw one character, then add another character, and then add it, and just keep adding on. But I think what I want to do is I want to start it in the middle, draw Hero and Pudge, and then expand it outward, and then maybe once I've got like the main cast of characters, then maybe do the bad guys on the outside coming in. It might be cool. I don't know. We'll see.
Key.
Yeah, it depends on how much space I have. I mean, granted, it's a 4x2.
Space, the final frontier.
Yeah.
Oh, super chatty.
Okay, hold on a second. There's talks going on. R2D2 for Life says Hero Jawbreaker crossover revealed here first.
It's just something I'm doing for funsies.
I think a Hero Jawbreakers crossover would be possible, but not in the regular crossover sense. Because actually, Hero has actually crossed over with another independent comic called I can't believe I'm messing up. I'm forgetting his name. The name Sentinels. Sentinels.
What?
It was Hero's very first appearance. I did a one-page story in the Sentinels Anthology Volume 2, and in it, the character that I drew at the very end, she's telling stories about climbing beanstalks and fighting dragons and so forth. And at the very bottom of the page, it has her sitting on the floor cross-legged, and she's holding a Hero doll. And it's the first time Hero appears. It has appeared in a comic. Was in the Sentinels Anthology.
It's a very successful TV show.
Oh.
For cartoons for kids to watch,
Yeah, hey, Sentinels Volume 2 could become like a valuable thing because it's the first appearance of Hero. And wait a minute. I was thinking if I still had that original art, I'm fairly certain I gave it to Rich, who's the creator of Sentinels. I think I gave it to him as like a gift. But all right, hold on a second. Kodiak says, yeah, Avery is drawing this badass Jawbreaker piece. Richard says, good book Jawbreakers is. I went stupid and got 4 copies. Hey, you might be able to sell some of those on eBay. Probably get some money.
Yeah, man. If they're signed, yeah, buddy.
Yeah. And then Andrew, I like the Badger. Oh, okay, cool. That's good art too, says Richard. And then Kodiak says, I had a band when I was a kid called Pudge and the Sludge Factory.
Pudge and the Sludge Factory? Oh my god.
There's websites dedicated to explaining where bands get their names and so forth. I don't want to know where that name came from.
Where the name Smashing Pumpkins came from?
What was the one? Wasn't there a group called the Presidents of the United States of America or something like that? And the story behind how they got their name is they were performing at some place, and they kept doing introductions, just kept changing their name every time they introduced it, and it was Presidents of the United States of America or something like that. That got the biggest cheer. They said, "Okay, that's the name of our band now." That's how they chose the name of the band, and they kept throwing out different names, and that's what everybody cheered at. So. That was back when everybody loved the president.
I never actually heard of them.
Song, I think Peaches.
Oh, Richard Corbett says Dead Presidents. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. But
No. There was a band called Dead Presidents of the United States.
Oh, okay.
There was also another band called Dead Presidents.
Okay, so my story does still hold water at this point. Until somebody Googles it and proves me wrong.
Now, which band you were talking about, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well,
which one of those two groups that applies to, I don't know.
I gotcha. Yeah, but I just remember that was the story. Or maybe that was the Goo Goo Dolls story.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not up on my Goo Goo Dolls.
That's what happens when I listen to too much Top 40, because they do trivia stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
Avery's like, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I listened to In This Moment a lot today. That was about it.
Oh yeah.
I was listening to that at work while I was working.
Oh. Did you miss me today?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Oh, this is a really bad face for Granny Aura. I haven't drawn her in so long. I've kind of forgotten what she looks like.
I should draw a model sheet for them.
Yeah, I should. And people have asked me about it, and I have forgotten.
Do it.
It's one of those things that some people would consider important, and I just draw them.
Well, in Batman the Animated Series, they kept on changing the characters' models.
Yeah, they kept simplifying it for the foreign studios to help make it keep it more consistent. Because a lot of the in-betweening was done there overseas.
Yeah, no. All right, you get the idea. I've screwed up her face completely.
I screw up everything, so don't feel too bad. I
haven't drawn the character in so long because actually her last appearance was in book 3 or book 2, and it's been a while since I've drawn that. But so this is kind of the idea for the mural, is to continue adding. Richard says, "I miss the butthole servers; they were great." Wait a minute. Kodiak's helping me out here. He says, Presidents of the United States of America has 2 hit Peaches and Lumps. They also played 2-string guitars. Really? Richard asks, have you all ever seen the original Superman animation from the early days?
Oh, yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
Yeah.
They had a character that was just like...
what is it? The Max Fleischer series?
Yeah,
yeah, those were fantastic. That's a lot like what Bruce Timm based his stuff on.
Really? I thought he based his stuff on Jack Kirby.
But the anime... Go watch the old Max Fleischer things.
I did.
But
we're good.
A lot of that is... It's all that same type of style. But that was part of the inspiration for the Superman and Batman stuff he did. That and the Kirby and all that.
What are you people doing over there?
Who knows?
I have an empty box up on top of a bookshelf with a whole bunch of other crap. And these cats are just dying to get into this empty box.
Well, they're cats.
Yeah, what's so funny is it's going to go flying off of the shelf sooner or later, and it's going to be sad.
I haven't seen any of those old Superman in a long time. Like, I have a copy of some of them, but it's VHS, and I don't have a VCR.
Oh, aren't they in public domain work? So, like, you watch from archive.org, I think.
I don't know.
Well, I don't think they're public domain, but...
I think the public domain works, but not, like, Superman, the IP is not... Well, the imaginary property is not in public domain.
Right.
It's just those particular cartoons are.
Yeah.
Do you remember those old Marvel cartoons that were like really, really bad animation, but it was...
it was like a mouth moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember the Namor one very distinctively, watching it when my parents when we were living in... Might have been Philadelphia. But I remember watching it on TV.
Yeah, but when you were a really little kid in the 70s and you were watching reruns of those, they seemed kind of awesome.
Yeah.
You didn't know any better.
Nope, didn't know any better. All right, that's good enough for this drawing. I'm going to stop for now. But this is kind of what I want to do it differently, not just like this. I want to do full figure characters, and I want to do them. I want to add some dynamic imagery to the image, but I'm not sure if I'm even capable of that because I'm not very good when it comes to dynamic stuff. Oh, now the second cat is trying to get into the box. What are you idiots doing over there?
In the box.
Well, cats like warm, like cramped places. It makes them feel
No,
safe.
look, you guys got to see this because let's see if I can show you. This is bound to be a disaster. You see the box? It's like hanging on other things. It's going to go flying off of that bookshelf. But there's one cat. There's one cat in the box right now, and the kitten is trying to get into the box. What a bunch of idiots! Oh,
yes, they're cats.
yeah, I know. But the cats in this house cannot walk into a room without knocking crap over.
Crap.
Yeah, they do it all the. Hey!
Maybe
You hear that? You hear the books just falling off the bookshelf? That was them.
there's a good idea. You probably shouldn't let cats in there.
Well, there isn't a way to keep cats out of here because I have an open. There's an open bar type crossover from the kitchen that we don't have anything that could stop it.
Board that up.
Yeah, we're not going to board that.
Chicken wire.
All right. So I opened up the T-Bird and Throttle, which was fantastic. I did a sketch. We talked about the what else did I want to tell you guys? There was something else important I wanted to tell you guys about. Eagle says dogs are better than cats. That is true. That is true. Actually, my dog right now is quietly laying down on his pillow underneath my drawing table, which, just proves he's much, much better than the cats, who are idiots. What are you doing? Does anybody out there need a cat? I'm serious. Richard says, I have 2 cats, and they always are getting into stuff. Yeah, well, I don't mind them getting into stuff. They just can't walk into a room without knocking crap over. And I've got a lot of stuff piled all over the place. And my wife the other day, she came into my office, and she had her nook, and she laid it down on the top of this bookshelf that's behind me on top of a whole bunch of other stuff. And she forgot it was there. And she left. And the next morning when I woke up, I came into my office, and there it is sitting on top of this stack of stuff. And I'm like, this is prime cat knocking over spaces. And I'm like, why would she do that? Why would she leave that? She totally forgot she left it there. She'd been looking for it all day the next day. And I'm like, oh, well. Hey, Rick, how's it going, man?
Good. Yourself?
Rick.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Are you guys doing the auction tomorrow night?
Oh, of course.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna have to see. I know I've got that Harley Quinn sketch over here somewhere. Somebody's interested in it.
We can hardly wait for you to auction it off.
Man, I really missed you. You won't believe how much we missed you. There was one night that it was either me or Commodore. Somebody said something really bad, and we just started ripping on each other, and we were like, where's Rick when you need him,
Fiend. Oh no, I'm gonna get tricked by this Ogren Fiend.
Like, what?
There we go.
What happens when one of the people on your panel is playing a video game and not paying attention?
Would that be Avery?
No, Avery's.
But that reminds me, I need to go find that install that has the where you can play Daggerfall on a modern PC.
Yep, Unity.
Huh?
Oh.
Unity.
It's everything built in. It's since Daggerfall's free on Bethesda's site, this other people have an install where it'll automatically put it in the little virtual box. And
okay.
So you can play it.
Yeah, runs in DOSBox, right?
Yeah.
Richard's talking about the cat. Says they do it while looking at you. It's like they're daring you to say something. Yeah, yeah, they're a-holes. And then he asked if it was EVS's auction that we were talking about. He says, no, it's Rick's fan auction.
Yeah.
Oh, I loaded.
Yeah, we can't get on EVS's auction.
I saw that Mike S. Miller put out a thing on Twitter saying, he can't invite everybody. It's like invite only, so to the auction, just because you can only have so many people, and they already have a lot of people. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. I can get you Rick's link to his. Richard was asking about Rick. Shill for yourself for a few minutes while I look this up.
Yeah. You can find. I'm doing these things at the moment. I was getting the chat up and all that, trying to meet you guys on YouTube so I can actually hear what you're saying. So you got me a little off guard. Anyways, I have Richard Cohen, Eagle, and you just put it in.
Yes, I see that.
But yeah, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I put on an auction for. Oh, thank you, Richard, for subscribing. I put on an auction for some lesser known artists, and you can get great art by great artists at affordable prices.
It's not really an auction. We don't have a lot of back and forth, but it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of back and forth. It's just simply not the bidding.
That's true.
Cross comics, more like cross promotion comics.
It's kind of more like a swap meet, where we throw out a price. If somebody wants it, they take it for that price,
Yeah. Well, there's been a couple biddings. Our problem right now is we do not have enough bidders. We have more than enough artists. Well, maybe not more than enough. We can always use more artists.
Oh, that's true.
And
isn't that good?
I'm not gonna.
We have enough artists.
I'm never going to stop any artist coming on my show and trying to sell off their stuff, no matter. Thank you, Richard, again. But I'm never going to stop any artists. If they want to come on, try and sell their goods, hey, you're more than welcome to, as long as we got the room,
Eagle
right now, we got room.
Eagle says, I bid my wrench on JP4's channel. There went the box.
I say no new artists on there until somebody buys that stupid Spawn sketch.
Who spawned, mine or yours?
The one Avery's been trying to give away and nobody will take it. Yeah,
that one that kills auctions every time I bring it out.
And it's an awesome sketch. I don't know why it. Oh well.
Oh, it can't be worse than that Judging Dredd thing.
Oh goodness. Oh, hey guys, I picked up another Lego minifig package. I think I know what this one is. It's another Frozone. I like Frozone. I think he's a cool looking character. So I'm gonna open it up while you all chit chat.
Voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. What do you expect?
He's awesome. Well, he got no love from Lego when they came out with the Incredible sets. They had some junior sets from Incredibles 2. And Frozone was nowhere to be found, and it's like, they gave characters to like the Underminer got a character.
So you're saying he was frozen out?
Yes, he was definitely frozen out. He was given the cold shoulder.
He was frozen out.
Frozen out. Oh my.
Ah, jeez.
Bless you.
Okay.
Avery, there was a time where we would say to ourselves, don't encourage Rick. But then there's times when I really miss having him around, you know? It's the wit and witticism of Rick Piper, you know?
Yes, you don't know. You don't know. If I could get my tongue working, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
That's right. That is absolutely true. Hey, is anybody going to the movies this weekend?
I'm thinking going tomorrow afternoon after church.
Yeah, what are you going to go see?
I'm thinking of seeing Wonder Park.
You're not going to go see John Wick right after church?
No. No, I haven't seen the first two movies.
Oh, what?
Heretic. I only saw the second one.
No, I pointed out to Mike the other day because we were talking about going to see it. Well, I wanted to go see it Friday, and he's like, Dad, I'm not feeling well. It's not going to happen. I said, okay. So it'll probably be later this week. But I absolutely adore John Wick 1 and 2. I thought they were fantastic movies, and I love them, and I like rewatching them. I never saw them in the theater. I bought them sight unseen.
Fastest dog.
Hey, one of our friends who saw John Wick 1 liked it, but he said, "Don't you think it's a little overkill for a dog?" And I said, "No, it's absolutely not. It's not overkill."
Well, I'm saying, even if it is, that's the whole point of the movie.
Yeah. John Wick is some sick stuff, says Richard. Yes, and all I've heard is glowing things about the third one, so I can't wait to see it. So
I didn't say that.
What?
You said Richard says.
Well, Richard, as in Richard Corwin in the chat there. So
I know, I'm just teasing you. My name's Richard, so I'm just going to say I didn't say that. Messing with your brain.
Kodiak says, I don't know, is spoon is even a word? SPOHN? I'm fairly certain he's making fun of me. It's kind of in there, you know? Well, Richard, trust me. We're all that way sometimes. All right. Well, is there any big interesting news going on out there that we should talk about?
Did you guys see the Batwoman trailer?
Yes. We did mention that last night. It was
Hot cabbage.
Batwoman. I didn't realize they were making it into a show. I thought she was just going to cameo on Arrow or something, but they're giving her own show. So
well, she did cameo early, like before Christmas.
Oh well, that's all I thought that was happening was that she was cameoing, and I didn't realize.
But the cameo was to set up for her new show.
Really? Okay. That part I did not know.
A 22-year-old dead body glitch in a video game. He's stuck in the door that came out of the wall. I find that hilarious.
Commodore is obviously in his own plane of existence right now, so.
Oh, I'm adding humor to the show.
Kodiak says, hot garbage, and it's Batman. What's that?
It's man.
Batman.
It's Batman. Oh, dude.
Yeah, you missed an A in there for ma'am. But we get your drift.
Well, if you guys get an opportunity, go check out my my video that I did at the store today of the progress. I actually had a guy walk past the store. He saw the art on the wall and asked me if I was a tattoo store. You know, where you get tattoos done. I'm like, nope. But I mean,
would you offer if he had the materials, and then he claimed responsibility?
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think I'd invest in the materials if it wasn't something I could do. But if somebody wanted to take a drawing or an image that I did and have it tattooed on their bodies, that'd be awesome. I don't think anybody would do it, but that'd be awesome. Hero's not that famous, not yet. So.
Yeah, I saw that video already today. It was good.
Oh, thank you.
It's coming along. Might have to give you some stuff to sell.
I went ahead and brought up the last part of the video where I pretty much show the store so far for the day and then leave it at that. And I showed it to the wife so that she knew what it is I did today. And of course, all I have to get is negative comments. And, well, maybe you should do this instead. It's like, oh, woman, just be happy for me. Damn it. But that's all right. That's all right. I told her she could come and hang out at the store with me if she wants, but I don't think she's up for that just yet.
Oh, man.
Ow.
It's a long day
Hurt
for it.
yourself.
Anybody else have a long day? I definitely had a long day.
It's so
I had a long day. It was 24 hours.
Boom. Oh, all right. I'm turning off.
No,
Y'all don't
my
wanna-
day's the same as every other day. As he said, 24 hours.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's so long. I have it all day, every day.
It's
Oh,
so
you guys are
hot
so
in this
funny.
house, man. Oh my god.
Ow.
I'd say crack open
Does
the
it-
window, but it's hot outside too.
I know, and the ceiling fan in the living room just tore up.
No.
Dude, so much
See,
stuff breaking in this house. The AC's going out. I just spent like $3,000 in plumbing, $500 already on the AC. If I have to replace that package unit, that's $6,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I would suggest
Thanks,
getting
thanks,
yourself a
Richard.
couple good fans.
Hmm?
Yeah, fans
I
are
was-
great, but they don't cool. All they do is move air around. So if the room is hot, you're just moving hot air around.
Yeah, but moving air is better than still air.
This
Yeah, it's so hot air.
This is
Well.
Florida.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well, we get the humidity here too.
Just no.
Well,
This is Florida.
Yeah. What's your point?
It's gonna be so hot here soon.
yeah, we haven't even
Yeah,
gotten into the hot. We haven't even gotten to the hot season. Actually,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah, we haven't either.
actually. You know what? Well, we get starting June 1st is hurricane season.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I don't care.
so get ready
Well,
for that.
we don't get that. We don't get hurricane season, but
No,
it gets probably close to the, if not within like 5, maybe 10 degrees at max, away from what you guys get, and that's with the humidity. We have wicked humidity here in Hamilton.
It gets to be like 98 here sometimes.
Yeah, close to that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
we've already had 88 and 90 days so far this
Yeah,
month. so-
today was 90. Feels like 94 is what it
Yeah. Ugh, it's just-
Yeah, well,
is.
it gets that a little sooner there than it does here, but it gets that here.
Yeah.
Probably mid-June, July.
All right, listen,
August.
Canadian. This isn't a contest, okay?
Yes, it is.
Hey, you're just trying. All I'm trying to state is that I know how the weather feels.
Yeah.
And you guys don't want to believe me
The people that say the
just because I'm in Canada.
Well,
We're in a whole other country.
I expect. For some reason, I imagine Canada being completely white, with snow and always cool and always cold,
Only certain parts.
Well, there's parts of Canada that's just north of Detroit. Oh shit! I got crushed.
Hey, you should take a look at I did a video today. I tried to do a little bit of a live stream.
Yeah, I saw
walking
that.
up some.
I saw
Cutting
that.
it, but I know.
In Andrew's mind, all of Canada is like Alaska.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, not even close.
there is parts of Canada that's further south than where I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, which is more north, Detroit or Rhode Island. Come on.
All right, let me ask you guys something.
Yo, Quebecistan is just over the river of Detroit.
So
Yeah, like Quebecistan.
I've never been to Quebecistan. That's in Canada, right? I've never been to Canada, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's Quebec, but yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that one of their major metropolitan areas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's the province.
Quebec? You're
Quebec,
talking
yeah.
Quebec City or the province of Quebec?
Well, I'm talking about the province in general.
All right, let me show you guys something real quick. You know how at comic book stores they have dividers that plastic dividers that separate, the comics. Well, I decided I'm not going to go and spend a whole bunch of money on plastic dividers. I'll just make my own, and I made these out of foam core, and I don't know if it's going to be worth it because I think these are going to bend and break way too easy. So I may have to end up buying the plastic ones anyway.
You should have made it with blackjack and hookers. I'm gonna make my own dividers with blackjack and hookers.
Well, blackjack and hookers. No, I don't need any of that right now. I need comic book dividers. So I don't know if this is gonna work or not. And so I bought like 5 sheets of foam core. I mean, they're real cheap down here, so it's real easy. I can make 6 of these out of 1 piece of foam core, which ends up making them. Let me bring out my calculator real quick. Let's see how much. I think it's cheaper just to buy the plastic ones. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I may just end up, but I got to find a store that actually sells them.
Well, you can just order them.
Amazon, or ask Chip to order you some.
Oh, well, that's true too. Ends up being 15 cents a piece. Yeah, I don't think it's cost effective to make these out of foam core. But I tried. For some reason, I thought I could get like a dozen of these out of 1 piece of foam core, but I don't think that's even possible. But oh, hey Lorenzo, how's it going, man? Oh, we're just chilling out, drawing and relaxing, and oh dang, I forgot the rest of the song. Oh well.
There's the rest of the song?
Yeah, it's the song from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Let me tell you a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Well, we're at the park, chilling and relaxing.
No, we're out shooting some b-ball, max relaxing until a couple of guys up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood.
That was it. Yeah.
I got one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You moved your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air," and I don't know the rest of it.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you tried. So
Oh, there's also an extended version too.
Yes, I know there is. I've just never heard it. So because it's in the intro to the show, it like cuts off. Well, you're like, where's the rest of it? You know there's more. You know there's more to the song. It's just.
Well, I didn't know. I never knew until I heard it. What the heck? I don't remember this part.
Maxing and relaxing. That's what we're doing. Maxing and relaxing.
Yeah.
Right, I'm turning my camera off again. You guys are getting tired of looking at my hands. I'm sure you are. Woo! All right, what else is interesting? We talked movies. We talked TV shows. Did anybody go to the comic book store this week?
Oh no.
Was there anything there to talk about?
No.
Oh, I gotta make a Marvel previews video. You know, I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched any of my Marvel previews videos. I was doing them regularly and then I stopped.
It's Marvel launching a whole bunch of new number ones with a whole bunch of alternate covers that nobody wants, but they're going to force comic shops to buy anyway.
It's all one-shots and limited series. There are very, very few ongoing series in Marvel right now. And what's so funny is my big thing about the previews is the books that you can tell they're not pushing, they're not, aren't making the money. They instead of doing an entire page for each issue, they put 2 issues on a page. You might be surprised at what they shrink down and put 2 on a page. What titles get put down 2 to a page. Some of them won't shock you, but some of them might. So I may do a video just talking about that. It's just an aspect of the previews magazine that I find interesting. What Marvel wants to highlight as big and what they push to the back of the catalog that they don't really care about anymore, And I'll give you a hint. Deadpool is actually pushed to the back in half a page. There was a time when Deadpool was like every issue of Deadpool was splattered everywhere, and now it's it's right there next to Squirrel
Like the
Girl.
special edition Deadpool Blu-rays, the ones where it said it was a different Buffy, but had Deadpool on the cover.
Oh, where they did the wraparound covers with Deadpool and no, I'm not wasting my money on that stuff. But
I saw
They were cute. It was a cute promotion. I mean, it's a. But I'm not going to buy a movie just to have a Deadpool on the cover. You know.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely. Well, they did the same thing with the Lego movie. They re-released a whole bunch of movies, and they did Lego versions of them. They did like all the Harry Potter movies had Lego versions. And I'm not buying those movies just to have them. Huh?
That Lego Harry Potter, the game, not the movie.
No. They released the 8 movies, the 8 Harry Potter movies, but they had a wrap around the cardboard cover, but it was Lego versions for all of them. So, and there was a bunch of other, and it had to do with the Lego Movie 2 that was coming out at the time. It was a promotion for that. But I'm not rebuying a movie just to have a case that, you know. Now, if it was a steelbook case, that's a whole nother story. I'll go out and buy that, but no.
Yeah, Andrew likes to get his steelbooks and Legos.
Actually, guess what comes out this week? I gotta pre-order it. I probably have to pre-order it by tomorrow. But guess what movie comes?
Lego movie about Peeps on steelbooks.
If there was a movie about Peeps that came out in a steelbook case, you know I would buy that.
Yes, especially if it was.
Matter of fact, I would buy multiple copies and I'd send them to all of you. No, but you know what movie comes out this week in steelbook case?
What?
How to Train Your Dragon 3. Which the movie was really, really good, and the previous steelbook cases for How to Train Your Dragons 1 and 2 are gorgeous, and I loved them, so I'm definitely gonna have to pick that up. So
all right, so you got a 3-part tutorial on training dragons and steelbooks.
That's right. We'll do a review of all 3. Oh, guess what comes
Misfit.
out? Guess what comes out June 4th at Target? Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4K Steelbook Edition.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't do the
Turtle Power.
Sounds.
Sounds what?
Go ahead, say it. Sounds horrible.
I don't know.
Well, Andrew just want Andrew.
Does it qualify as horrible? Would it's just utterly boring?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's it was like an obvious trap that they fell for.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Eagle says Invasion of the Peeps.
Andrew just wants his Peeps stealing books that he can't let go of.
Wait a minute. PS says Andrew likes pink steel books with Twilight glitter. You know, if the Twilight movies were released in steelbook cases, I would have them all. But they didn't. They weren't.
I have access to his Voodoo. He already has them all.
Oh, I don't have the 4th one, part 1. I have part 2, but not part 1.
How many?
Well, I actually saw them all.
Yeah, I saw them all in the theater.
Except for part 2.
I saw them all in the theater because my wife and my daughter wanted to see them, so we went opening night for most of them.
There needs to be a Lego Peeps movie with, and then just get the Lego Peeps, the Lego Peeps Legos, and the Peeps and the Steelbooks, and just like put it through a food process and have Andrew just snort the powder.
PS says, I bet Andrew has Barbie movies on Steelbook. Nope, there has been no Steelbook releases of any Barbie movies
Yet.
There was Pokemon.
Oh,
The first 3 Pokemon movies were released in a Steelbook case that we have. Actually, Mike bought that one, but we do have it.
You know, the first three Pokemon movies were, they had they had puns like Pokemon. The first one was called Pokemon the First Murder. The second one was Pokemon 2000.
Yep.
Called. But I remember there was like a 4 Pokemon program called Pokemon Forever.
Yep. I don't remember what the 3rd one was called. I'm pretty sure we could Google that if we really wanted to, but I'm not going to do it. I'm looking up at my Steelbook cases now, trying to see if there's anything good up there to share with y'all.
You'll never guess what it's called.
Pokemon, the 3rd one.
Pokemon 3, the movie.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be something like that.
It's called the 4th one Forever. What the 5th one? The 5th one was called.
No. P.S. I haven't seen Detective Pikachu yet. My son has, and he said it was okay.
Hey, have you got that stuff done for Manny?
All right, we're gonna wrap up the stream now because we're done. No, I have not finished it. Have you already sent your stuff out? Because you said you were gonna do it. Oh, so you're still waiting on me then, huh?
Yeah. I guess I can send it to him.
Oh, well, you told me you were going to because I was taking so long.
Yeah, you are taking a long time.
I know and the fact is I'm just sitting around all day long doing nothing, you know.
That's what it sounds like.
I know.
It sounds like you're doing unimportant stuff instead
I
of.
don't think there's anybody in this chat that ever remember watching Pokemon like Gold and Silver or something like that, where they had this GS ball. It's like, oh, we gotta protect this GS ball, and then it just wasn't important.
Avery, what are you painting?
I think it's you.
It's a masterpiece. I love it.
That doesn't look anything like me.
It's your inner self.
Am I that much of a spaz?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, PS says it's good, so I definitely want to see it. They already released what the steelbook's going to look like, so I'm definitely going to own it.
Did it matter what it was going to look like, whether you would own it?
Well, there are times where they'll put out a steelbook case where the steelbook case is truly, truly uninspiring. But then they'll put out another one that'll be just fantastic. And I do give preferential treatments to the better looking steelbook cases. I mean, I don't just buy every single thing that comes out. I am picky. So
the whole point is to be a premium experience. If it's not going to have premium art, what's the point of getting steelbook? You know?
Yeah. Well, they are. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos that I did for the Captain America re-releases and steelbooks. They use the movie poster art, and they're just really cool. Well, they just announced later this month or later this year, they're re-releasing Iron Man, the original movie, and it's going to have the poster art on it. And I'm like, sold, done. It's in my collection. I don't care how much it costs. I'm getting it because it looks fantastic. So
now, like Iron Man in the 4K, it wouldn't be true 4K because I think they shot that in 2K. Then
well, you know how they'll upgrade it and just slap a 4K price tag on it. So
yeah, but
they'll fix it. They'll add it in.
Yeah.
Well, it would be a good point to it. Like if they shot it in like 2K 444 and then it up-res to the 4K, you pretty much like have it down-sampled to 1080p and 444.
Yeah, I'm looking here. There's some stuff in June. You get the Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're releasing Children of the Corn in a steelbook. I wonder which version of that movie that is. They're re-releasing Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 in 4K editions at Best Buy. Those are going to be cool. The Conjuring and The Warriors and The Last House on the Left are all FYE exclusives. I'm not interested in any of those. Piranha from 1978 is getting a steelbook case. Really? Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping. What the hell is that? And they're doing a Ghostbusters. They're doing a Ghostbusters 1 and 2 4K edition, which I already have both those movies.
They
So.
released the Ghostbusters animated series, not the Filmation one. But yeah, they never released that on Blu-ray.
Here's the one everybody's going to have to get: Captain Marvel 4K at Best Buy.
You also get the Extreme.
Are you getting that steelbook case?
Yes. I'm doing it because you guys need me to review it. You guys need me to do it, so I'm going to do it.
You know, there's people that say that they.
I don't need.
Rick's like,
I don't need you to.
you can skip it on my behalf, right?
Yeah.
But we have.
I already went and saw the movie, so I don't need you to review it.
Oh, see, I've never seen the movie, so.
What movie?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. I've already seen the real Captain Marvel. Shazam.
They're also releasing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a re-release, but it doesn't say what version of the movie that is. If it's the Jessica Biel one.
What are you looking at for the Steelbook releases?
There's a website called forum.blu-ray.com, and there's a thread there that they update on Steelbook releases. Here, I'll share it in the.
Okay.
I'll share it in here.
What do you think of Arrow Video or Arrow Films?
I have no idea. But the other thing, then you get at the end of June, you get Us, which is that recent horror movie, and then the 2019 version of Dumbo. I think out of everything in here, the Toy Stories, the Batman, Captain Marvel.
Dumbo always looks interesting because it's different. You know, it's it's not like the one copy. It's
Well, I like Tim Burton movies. I like pretty much almost everything he does. I mean, sometimes it's not the greatest, but I enjoy it.
Tell me you like Deadly Shadows.
Like what?
Deadly Shadows.
No. Dark Shadows.
Well, whatever. Yeah, Dark Shadows. Don't tell me you like that one.
Yeah, we've already talked about that one before several times. So, wait, Eagle says, gather around my fellow live chatters. Let us tell a story of a world much different from our own, a place of magic where the forces of good and evil seek the power of the one peep to rule them all. Actually, I do have some peeps here.
Actually, what's your favorite one so far? The one you tried?
Of the ones I've tried?
Yeah. Is it Peeps Classic or is it the special flavors?
One of the special flavors was really good. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was the party cake, the birthday cake one. That one was actually pretty good.
Hey, I think party cake is usually sweet as all heck.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't bad. It tasted like vanilla frosting. So.
Yeah, that's what it usually tastes like, but it's super duper sweet.
Kodiak says, "Oh, please don't eat any peeps. I'll literally throw up." All right, we're going live on peeping. We're peeping. I'm just kidding. I actually do have some peeps here. I just have some standard peeps. Some blue chicks. But
I am gonna go for Kodiak.
I'm saving those for I don't know.
You can buy peeps online anytime.
I did also my other channel. I uploaded a snack video today too.
You can get Peeps boxers.
Peeps boxers, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold a second. I'm gonna share this.
I already shared it.
No, I'm actually gonna share it on screen.
Oh, hello, Peeps.
All right. So they've got the pancake and syrup, which I tried. They have the fruit punch, which I tried. Let's see what else we got here. We have the sour watermelon, the blue raspberry, and the party cake. Yeah, I tried all those.
There's more.
Well, there's all the rest of these are like regular versions.
They at Christmas, I know they have a candy cane version.
Cotton candy. Yeah, I tried that one as well. Okay.
Oh, we got Bullet in the chat. Hey, Bullet.
There's a Peeps candle.
Yeah, that's too much peeps, guys. That's way too much.
Oh, you said like the smell. You can get the smell.
See, I tried. Here's the one. Here's just the page where just the.
If you go back with the Peeps candle, you said you like the smell of them. You can get the smell.
Oh goodness. Yeah. Okay. The vanilla cream, I tried those. The blue raspberry, I tried those.
What about the delights?
Oh wow, you can get a 10-count, 36-piece case. And they probably deliver it right to your door. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible.
You probably do it.
You know,
you hate your peeps.
As he stops sharing, so he can order.
Ooh, there's a sugar-free peeps.
Oh, good for diabetics.
I can guarantee you that's going to be disgusting because everything I've tried that's been sugar-free is horrible.
Eat it. We want them to suffer. I said peeps weren't bad enough.
All right, I'm definitely bookmarking this page. We'll have to go back to that sometime in the future.
You're gonna have to peep in on it later.
Yes.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. What did Bullet say?
Peeps are trash and dumb to smoke.
Peeps are moist marshmallows. Yes, they are. Peeps are trash. I hate Peeps. Man, you guys are just making me want to eat some Peeps. You know? It says the one true Peep was created by the ancient ones. Its flavor is said to be so delicious that you will never want for anything else.
It'll make your head explode. It'll be like opening up the Ark of the Covenant in the Raiders Lost Ark.
Well, you know,
You don't look at it.
I do have some packages of jelly beans down here I haven't tried yet.
I wonder if you can.
Do you really want to go there after the last time?
No. Actually, that was gross. My wife, I even asked for those back, and it was like, oh, you can have them. You know?
I wonder if you can special order jelly beans at any time. You probably can.
Hey, Commodore, P.S. asked if I'd had the Choco Tacos. We're going to have to do a Peep Show episode where I try Choco Tacos. It's got to happen. It's going to happen next week. So.
Yes, do it.
Choco Tacos, where are they?
They're delicious.
I think I've heard of them.
It's like ice cream wrapped in whatchamacallits and with chocolate. Yeah. And Avery went out and found them. And
yeah.
Avery, did you say you like them? I don't want to put words in your mouth. He's on mute right now.
He's muted himself.
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't tried them, so I'll try them. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up. I've got a little project I need to work on this evening, and I'm gonna do it in the living room so I can spend some time with the wife and actually, get something done. PSS: did Avery die? No, of course not. He's still there. Now, if I went on camera and started eating Peeps, that might kill him, but. So, we'll save that for another day. Yeah, that's right.
Even the sugar-free ones will send you in a diabetic coma.
Yeah. All right, so everybody, tomorrow, 7 o'clock, right, Rick?
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Eastern Standard. And we have to wrap it up quickly at 9 o'clock because we have the season finale of Game of Thrones, or the series finale of Game of Thrones tomorrow night. So, for all you out there.
Well, that just means you have to leave at 9.
That's true. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for. Bullet says, "How's your Shiro parody going?" It's going very slowly. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for chiming in. I appreciate it. It kept me from going insane and just drawing by myself. All right, you guys. I'll talk at y'all later.